Hey folks, welcome to the 7-day product challenge, and on this challenge I'm going to be walking you through my product architecture model, but during the 7-day pricing challenge a number of people asked me to do a challenge based around automation. So what I'm going to try and do as I walk you through the next 7 days, talk you through the product architecture model, which should underpin all of your businesses, and at the same time try and introduce you to some elements of automation. So interestingly, there are 7 elements for the product architecture model, so this is going to be very familiar to a lot of you, but I hope that if you enter into this process and look at the automation techniques which I'm going to talk about, you should get some really useful tips in terms of how to grow your business in a much more automated fashion. So day 1 of the challenge, basically we're going to be focusing on this first part of the model, which is the sales and marketing part of the model. Now with a lot of you I always talk about kind of having 3 core pillars within your business. So for me it's speaking engagements, consultations, and then coaching. So and what I'm doing during those 3 parts is coaching across all 3 bits. So really what that looks like is the speaking is marketing, the consultations are sales, and then the coaching is delivery. So we're looking at marketing, sales, and delivery. And really that's what this product architecture model is all about. And one feeds onto the next bit. So if there is one part of your business which is missing, sales, marketing, delivery, then obviously your business isn't going to function. You're not going to find any prospects for your business. Now, one of the things we did do is during the last 7-day challenge, which was the Power 100, was a way of, rather than kind of doing a load of marketing and casting the net out and waiting for people to come to you, the Power 100 was a way of finding cold prospects and turning them into warm leads. So if you haven't already, then please go back and do the Power 100. But what I want you to do to start off with is to write a list of assets which you've created within your business. So it could be your social media channels, maybe you've got a brochure which you've created, maybe you've written a book, maybe you've got a video channel, maybe you go out to networking events, all of those sorts of things. So I actually want you to write down a list of all of the ways that you're marketing your business at the moment in terms of like the assets. And then in terms of like automation, I want you to look at how well automated those features, those assets actually are. So a brochure, if it's in a PDF format, could you find a way to, for example, have somebody put in their email address on your website and download your brochure automatically? If you've got a book, can they buy it online? Obviously you've got to go to networking events, but do you have a follow-up process whenever you go to a networking event that pulls people into some kind of a funnel? So in this instance, do you have a CRM tool? I use MailChimp, for example. So if somebody applies for a promotional version of my book, or if they book a consult or want to book a consultation, they do my assessment process, all of their details are captured in MailChimp. So at any point, if I want to remarket to them, I can just send out an email shot. I'm also starting to capture their data into an SMS marketing tool as well. So I haven't used it yet, but I'm taking any useful bits of information, name, email address, telephone number and address, and putting them into a CRM platform. So that's the first piece of automation which I'm going to show you on day 1. But what I want you to do for the time being is make a list of those assets. So what product assets do you have? What CRM type assets do you have? Are you collecting that data, and where and how? So download the worksheet, answer the 2 or 3 questions that are in there, and then post your comments against the Facebook live feed, and we'll feed back and see how other people are also automating their businesses.